Well, Joey, we'll begin with you. You're 3-0 in the boxing ring. Why is Curtis Scott the next name on your list?
He was just brought to me by No Limit. He just said, "Do you want to fight him?" I said, "I don't care whoever it is. I was going to fight anyway." So, big props to him. His first fight. Come fight me, then I can't wait.
Curtis, why is Joey Leilua the next man that you want to fight?
He's just a name on the list as well.
Okay.
I was looking to get into the ring, and they brought Joey up, and I agreed to it straight away. So here we are now.
Joey, I got to say, you are far more subdued than when you fought. I remember Chris Hyington a few years ago. You said a few times that you were going to break him, you were going to break his nose, break his effing chin, and leave him crying on the ground for his mummy. Why is the energy different for Curtis Scott?
I don't know. That's a good question. To be honest, I just think I'm just more. At that time, I was hating a bit of life at that time.
Yeah, right.
To be honest. Now I'm kind of a grown man now. I don't know. Maybe that stint in England changed me a bit. But Curtis is Curtis. I don't know much about him from bar soap, but for him, I'm just excited to fight him. I can't wait. I'm going to do the same thing I would want to do to Hyington, but he didn't want to stand in there and train. So for me and him, I don't know what he's going to bring out there, but I know for one thing's for sure, I'm going to throw shots at him and see if he can handle it or not.
Well, Curtis, a lot has been made of how good you look right now, training and the testimonies from everybody within the boxing world and within the rugby league world. There has been a suggestion that because you are a lot younger, a lot fitter than Chris Hyington, that maybe Joey's a bit more worried about you compared to Heino. What do you think?
Yeah, he doesn't. He's probably looks stupid. Stupid that he looks. I'm not Chris Hyington. He was an old person. He finished his career. Done a lot in the game of football, but I bring a lot more than Chris Hyington will ever bring to a boxing ring. Joey knows a bit about me. I'm fucking a bit more aggressive than him, and I'm not an old man. I'm ready to get in there and bang and trade, and I bring that aggression. So I think Joey knows that as well. So it's a little bit more humble going into this one than going into Chris.
Joey, your response?
Guess we'll see when we're in the ring together. It's going to be the moment we find out who's got it or not. So,
right.
Do you have it?
Of course, I've got it made in me. I've gone through my whole life. Everyone knows that I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I'm not the biggest or the strongest, but I played footy with plenty of aggression, and I fight with plenty of aggression, and it's going to carry on into the ring now.
What did you make of that Chris Hyington fight a few years ago?
Joey looked like the better fighter, but it was pretty terrible. Obviously, it was his first fight. I think he had a few things in his camp, a few excuses or whatever, but it was pretty average. It was 2-minute rounds as well, so you can't really take too much on his first fight. But I'm sure he's done a lot of work now, and he's coming in to try and make a statement. But to be honest, the fight was terrible. Watched it back on YouTube, and that's not boxing. It's not boxing in my eyes at all. It was 2-minute rounds. It wasn't even 3. So we're doing it properly this time. So I'm excited.
Your thoughts, Joey? Terrible fight?
Yeah, it was a bit of a hug fest that for the first one, but as I will say to him, it's going to be different when you're in there. The first thing you lose all that boxing training, you just want to kill. So it'll be different for you when you get in that ring. But I'm just saying, that's what's going to happen. But when you verse me, I've fought 3 times now, and right now I'm at that stage where I'm composed now. So
I know you're nervous though, otherwise you wouldn't be lining up these guys to fight me. I know you're nervous because you wouldn't be looking for fights. You wouldn't be looking for Paul Ben, whatever his name is, a guy that was 8-1 and then fight him a second time. I know you're nervous. I know I'm playing on your mind.
To be honest, I didn't even care. If I was you, I was going to fight. I didn't even know.
I know, but you're fighting me now, but it's different. It's different now. I know them fights. The boxers try and set you up to build you, get your confidence. Like,
to be honest,
you're trying to get as much experience as you can.
I did not care who it was. I came back from England. I haven't boxed for 2 years, and that was the whole thing. I didn't even touch a boxing bag in England until I got over here. I was thinking, Husker, my trainer goes, "You want to fight?" I said, "Yeah, let's fight." And then your name came on the board. but they wanted me to fight in 10 days. I got in the country, and then you wanted me to fight in 10 days.
It was 5 weeks.
I got in the
4
country
weeks.
10 days before they wanted me to fight you, on November 17th or something, or 15th. And I got in on November the 5th. I got in Australia, and they wanted me to fight. I was out of shape. You want to fight someone out of shape? I was like, no, I'm not going to fight.
I'm giving you everything though. I'm giving you weight.
Exactly. Now, there's no excuses.
There's no excuses at all. I've given you everything. I've given you experience. I've given you weight.
Yeah,
I'm coming into this with 0 fight, 0 experience.
Well, that's. I'll give
And I don't
you.
give a f.
That's good. That's good for you. But you're gonna
It's not
see.
good. It's good for you. You've had everything in your favour. Everything. You even whinged about the rounds. You wanted 2 minutes again.
I didn't. Hey,
You wanted
that's a lie.
twos.
That's a
You
lie.
wanted twos.
Well, I did not want twos. That was
6
a lie.
twos you
Because I
wanted.
never asked for twos. I never asked for twos.
Well, that's what they brought to me. They said
Well,
they
they're
want
lying
to
to
give you
you.
2.
They're lying to you because I didn't ask for 2 minutes. They said, let's do 6 twos. I said, I don't care. Then they go, Curtis wants 4 threes. I was the first one to say, I do not give a shit. Make him do 4 threes. We'll do 3 sixes. You know, I wouldn't care. I don't care. Because it will be over in 1 round.
That's
hopefully.
what you're hoping.
Hopefully.
But what happens if it's not?
Well, then you're going to get
Your whole
bruised face.
game, your whole game plan's out the window because
No,
you're going
no.
in there thinking you're going to get me out in the first round. But then
I
what
didn't-
happens? No. What's your plan B?
What happens
I've
after
got
that?
plan B, C, D. You know, I've got a plan.
I don't have a plan. A plan is to go in there.
Exactly.
That's
You're
my
going in
plan.
to try and it's sweet. That's
And
good.
that's the same way you should be thinking. Because if you don't,
I'm not thinking like you.
if
I'm
you
not
think like that,
stupid.
'cause-
I'm not thinking like you.
Well, I'm not- I'm
I'm
going to
think this
outbox
is
you.
boxing. This is
This
the
is
art.
outboxing.
Okay,
Exactly.
good. Your plan you just told me was you want to get me out in 1. That's not outboxing me. That's just coming in throwing
well,
bombs.
that's what I can do. I haven't seen you do it, but
Yeah.
I've done it.
You've done it to what?
A tomato can. You'll be on another tomato can on my list.
Yeah,
I'll make a
sweet.
shirt. Curtis.
Yeah.
Pull bed.
Sweet. Exactly. Yeah,
just
no
for
worries.
you. Just
No
for you.
worries. You're not even pushing
Yeah.
yourself. You never push yourself.
I don't have to.
That's what I mean. That's your mentality.
I don't have
This
to.
is all.
And you know what's
You're
funny?
giving me more and more confidence on this because you
I'm-
don't push yourself. You're admitting that you
Imagine,
don't push
imagine,
yourself.
imagine me pushing myself to beat you. That's me. Like it's like in footy.
But you're imagining it.
I don't have to. Push
I actually
myself.
do it.
Yeah, I do.
You
it
don't
too.
understand how stupid you sound right now. You
Look,
sound
look.
like an idiot.
See, if you
Stupid,
talk
you
about
don't have
NRL
to
career,
push
if you
yourself.
talk about NRL career, right, it is boxing though, and I pushed myself in the NRL. That's why I have 2 daily
didn't.
games. You didn't.
You didn't.
But
though.
you didn't. You
You
don't
had a
have
few
anything.
good years, yes.
You don't have
but
anything.
you don't. You don't.
Well, you talk about
But this not. This not
individual. It's
NRL.
an individual, yeah.
I got a grand final. I got a
that's
grand
a team
final.
sport.
Yeah.
You had the best players in your team. I didn't have no one. I had me.
Yeah, but this is boxing. But now you're telling me that you don't push yourself.
Boxing individually, I did push myself.
You just told me you
I
didn't
didn't
push
have
yourself.
to. I didn't have to push myself to be the best, and I still did it. Can you imagine that?
When every time
And when I wasn't the best, I was pushing myself, and I pushed myself in this camp, and you're gonna get the same.
Mate, if you
same
push
person.
yourself, you would have dropped a few more kilos. I got told that he's going to come in at 108.
108. Oh, you got told that.
I got told he's going to come in at 108, and I said, yeah, no worries.
So you're worried now. You're worried
I'm not
now.
worried. I couldn't
Well,
give a
you don't have to. Don't worry.
I'm not worried at all. I'm
Why are you
happier.
worried?
Heavier the better.
Oh,
Heavier the
perfect.
better.
You're gonna feel it then.
No, you're going to feel it.
Okay.
And then back end of that last minute and
Ooh,
3 rounds,
I love it,
3
man.
minutes, you're
I
going to
love
be feeling it.
I love it. I hope you've been sparring well.
I've been sparring great.
I hope you
I've
have.
seen some of your
Yeah.
sparring.
I hope. Oh, you
I've
know
seen
what?
some of your sparring.
I hope, yeah. I heard.
Don't worry.
I heard.
I've seen some of it.
Very tired.
Yeah, I've seen
that was me.
it.
That was
Yeah.
me. That was me coming back.
Yeah.
Imagine now. Imagine now. I
I'm
can't
not
wait.
expecting much.
Yeah. Well, guess what? You're gonna feel it when that round 1 comes.
And that's all you got in you, round 1.
Round 1.
Yeah, that's it.
We'll see.
Yeah.
That's what Hyden said.
Yeah.
And what happened? He was more
I
tired
watched
than
it,
me.
and it was 2
He was
minute
more
rounds.
tired. He was more tired than me.
2 minute rounds.
He was puffing like a little.
It was 2 minute rounds. I'm not Hyington.
Yeah.
I'm coming in there to hurt
Oh,
you.
he's
I'm not
better
coming
than
in to
you.
hug you. I'm not coming in to hug you and cuddle you. I'm not scared of you one bit.
Oh,
I'm not worried
no,
about you one
that's
bit.
right.
I was
So,
zero fears. Hyington went in there scared. He was
was
shaking
he?
his boots. You
Who
could
was
tell.
He was he?
You could tell.
Was he?
You could tell. You
Oh.
could easily tell. You don't have to be a brain surgeon to work out that he was shitting
He was
himself.
shitting himself. I would know.
Yeah.
No,
Well, you
no.
should have known because he was hugging you. He wasn't throwing punches. He was shitting himself. I don't fear you at all.
Well, I hope you don't. That's
Nothing.
good. I don't care about you.
I know. That's
But you're
good.
just another man in front of me that I have to put down.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm going to do. And
Try
for
your
me,
best.
and for you is hopefully you get the best sparring you can because when we're in there and it's 10 hours.
Mate, the work's done. I've done the work. I know I've done the work. I've done the work.
I hope you have. Good on
Yeah,
you. Because when we come March 13th, it's either me or you going to be laying down.
We'll see, mate. We'll see.
Who's got more to lose from this fight, Joey?
Well, obviously he does, not me. I don't. He's
This
just
guy
another
doesn't
person.
care about this sport. He's not in it. He's not in it for the right reason. He's in it for a paycheck. He's in it for. I'm here to train hard. He's not in it for the right reasons. He's dipping his toe in it. He likes the thought of being a boxer. He doesn't actually like putting in the work and working hard.
Oh yeah.
I've seen his
Would you
training
work with
videos.
Jarvis,
I've seen
does
his
he?
training
He-
videos.
He works with.
I've seen him hit the
with Brock
pads.
Jarvis. Is that why?
He tries
Is
to
that
swap
why? 'Cause
around orthodox. He tries to
works
swap around
hard.
southpaw. He doesn't know what he's thinking. He doesn't. He just thinks it's all a f***ing game. It's not a game.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
not a
play
game.
games.
We'll see when we're in there.
Yeah, we will.
Because
We will.
when you get hit, you're gonna feel, oh, this is not a game.
Yeah,
Then
I
you're
know.
gonna look at me, and go, look at your trainer, and go,
Oh, I'm
What did I
going to
do?
embrace it. I'm going to love it. I
yeah,
love
I
it.
hope it.
I
I
love
hope
it.
you do.
I love
I hope
it.
you do. When
I love
it's
it.
different when you get hit with 10 ounce.
Yeah,
I'm telling you now.
good.
Not
You're going to
16.
feel me. You're going to feel my hit like
I
a
hope
truck.
so, bro. I hope so, bro.
Yeah, you're going to feel
I
it.
hope so. I want to feel it. I've already felt it.
Good.
I felt it, but way bigger hitters than you.
Good.
And you know what? They hit like a truck, and
Good.
you'll be hit like a little. Oh no.
You think that.
Yeah.
That's what you think. That's what you think.
He has been training with Brock Jarvis though.
Yeah, he's what weight is he? I don't know. 50 kilos? Fuck, come on, man.
Knows how to train properly. He knows how to train.
He does.
He trains
I'm
properly.
not saying he doesn't know how to train. I say he's 50 kilos.
He
There's
doesn't. We don't
difference, there's
spar.
difference.
We don't spar.
Well,
We're
there's
talking about
difference.
training.
Yeah. Well, I train
exactly.
too. I train as well.
We'll
Everyone
see.
trains.
We'll
Everyone
see.
trains.
We'll
But it's
see.
who wants them more on that night?
I want
And
it more. I definitely want it more
we'll
than you.
see.
That's for sure.
We'll see.
Are you taking it more seriously than Joey Leilua is?
He just told me he doesn't even try. He just told me before the interview started that he doesn't take it serious. He's
What,
not taking
boxing?
me serious. He said he didn't take seriously. He said he tried hard in football, but this he says doesn't have to try hard for me. So it just says it himself. He just told us this. He just
I
told
don't even
him
know
himself.
about you football. When people ask me about you, I don't even know you.
I couldn't give a about football.
Exactly.
That's the thing. This
This is
isn't
boxing.
football.
This
This
is
is
boxing.
football. You knew about me because every time I'd mark you, I'd put it on you and you shit yourself.
Put on me. I don't
Yeah.
even know who you were when we played.
Righto.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Righto.
Like when people ask me about you, I don't even remember you.
Yeah.
And then this fight, no one's gonna remember you after it.
All right. Good.
That's the thing. That's the
Yeah.
thing with me. I'm just gonna put you away, and then we'll just move on. And Leilua gonna call me, and I'm gonna say, nah, give me a better one.
What do you mean they're going to call you? Call you for what? What are you talking about? You don't even know what you're saying.
What I'm saying is, you've never.
Call you for your next fight, and then you say no, you're going to look for a better. What are you talking about? You've been
After
fighting
I
in
go
fucking.
through you,
You've been
after
fighting
I go
on
through
local
you,
shows.
after I go through you, they're gonna call me up and go, who do you want? And I don't want you ever again after this fight.
You're not going to get me because I'm going to stop you.
Oh, okay.
You're going to be stopped.
Okay.
I'm going to drag you into the deep end.
I hope so,
Into the
but-
deep end.
Good luck for that.
Thank you.
Good luck. And when we're there in the deep waters and you're begging for your trainer to throw that towel in, he probably will.
You're an idiot.
He's 6-0 against you on the footy field. Does that factor into this at all? Into the
He
mentality?
doesn't
of it?
remember. He just told you.
I don't remember it.
He doesn't remember.
Right.
I remember Cameron Smith and all those guys tearing us apart. But I don't remember Curtis Scott because he did nothing.
Go
'Cause
back
I
and look
just
at the
remember-
clips. Go back and look at the clips. The writing's on the wall.
I would love to go. I would love to.
The
watch
writing's
it.
on the wall.
I don't remember.
The
playing
writing's
it.
on the wall.
That's the thing.
The writing is on the wall.
That's why.
You used to quit at training. You
Who
used to
quit?
drive home from training when training was too hard.
It was
You
too
would
hard.
quit.
I'd
You'd get
quit.
in your car, you'd have a hissy fit
Hissy
and
fit.
drive home.
Who's telling you this? Who's telling
Was this
you
at Canberra?
This is Canberra.
Why you-
When training's too hard, he would go home. He had 40 blokes around him pushing him, and he would still quit and go home.
Yeah, now you're lying. Now he's lying. Now he's lying.
Not true?
This is true.
So this is me.
This is
I would
true.
choose my destiny. That's the difference. That's why I didn't like.
If something was too hard for him, he would quit and leave.
Oh, so
He
you're
would
gonna quit? Am I gonna quit on Wednesday? Am I?
We'll see.
I'm
You
gonna
have it
quit
in you
Wednesday.
though. You have it in you.
Am I gonna quit on Wednesday?
You have it in
Is
you.
that what you're saying?
You have it in you. You have it in
We'll
you.
see.
You used to quit when you had 40 blokes pushing you.
I used
On the
to quit-
field against Cronulla, you walked off the field hissy fit because you weren't getting the ball.
Cronulla.
Yeah, you were versing Cronulla at Shark Park and walk off the field.
Did I walk off
another
the field?
Another hissy fit. Like when things don't go his
'Cause
way,
you know-
when all
you know
these
what's
things, when
weird?
all the things are lined
I
up,
never-
he doesn't.
They don't use.
He quits.
When I quit. I never quit. I just
quit,
go. I'm
you
better
give
than what
up.
I was. I'm better than if I didn't get the ball, and I know I'll get the ball. We win. That's the difference. You get the ball, nothing happens. There's a big difference with me and
You just
me
sound
and
so
history.
stupid again. You just say you didn't get the ball, you quit. Now you tell me you
I
get the
never-
ball. If you
If I got the ball, we win. When you got the ball, nothing happens. There's a big difference.
Yeah.
That's why they looked to get me, and then they got you.
They
for-
didn't look because they weren't giving you the ball.
No, you know what's funny? Then they
You're
got Curtis.
stupid.
Then what happened? Nothing happened.
You're stupid.
Camera didn't go anywhere. See, there's a big difference.
You
I
don't
went
even
there,
know what you're
no
saying.
one in
You
Canberra.
don't even know what you're saying.
When I went to Canberra, the camera was on the down.
You
I got
don't
there,
even know what
went
you're
up.
saying.
So that's what I'm saying.
You played in one grand final over how many years you were
one.
there? Didn't make the semis. You
Didn't
got
make
knocked
semis.
out. What do you mean? The
Cool,
Canberra wasn't up. You would stay in
okay.
the bottom 8
Okay.
every year.
Every year.
Just about.
16, 19. Yeah, that's
Melbourne
about.
knocked you out.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
You weren't playing.
Yeah, I was injured.
You weren't that good.
I was injured.
Yeah.
Are you stronger mentally and more mentally resilient, do you think, than Joey Leilua?
100%. Oath I am. He's used his size. He has his bully mentality. That's all he has. He's big. He's an aggressive guy. But when things don't go his own way, he gets the shits.
You're saying a flat track bully.
He uses that mentality. Look at the size of him. He should have been playing in the front row. He's hiding out in the wing and centres. Should have been playing back row his whole career. He's been over 100 and odd kilos his whole career. He sat out on the wing for the start of his career. Then he moved into the centres. He should have been playing front row. He had all the ability in the world. And he's hit out in the centres. If I was his size, I'd
I
be...
honestly, the thing is, it's all trash what he's saying. And I got in the centres because I was too fast. And I was too big. And I could do it all. And there's a big difference why I was playing him. And then I could do what I could do, and he couldn't do what I could do. See, the thing is, I could do what he do any time of the week. He can't do what I do. So that's the thing. And that's what we're going to find out on Wednesday.
We will.
So you were a better footy player than him, you think?
Oh, come on, man. It's not even
This
a
guy
fun-
thought he was the best centre in the comp when he was at Tigers. He was the
man.
embarrassment.
Come on, man. That's
He
not
couldn't even get
that's
through
not
the
even a
game.
question. That's
He couldn't even get through the game.
That's disrespectful asking me that question against him. Like, that's like, I don't even, he's nowhere near the level where I
This guy
was.
thinks he's an immortal. He's another bare bum in the shower. He played at Canberra. He's fucking hopeless.
Yeah, funny guy.
Thinks he's an immortal. He's
Yeah.
fucking hopeless.
What have you done in an hour? Tell me.
It doesn't matter. Because
Exactly.
we're here to fight.
But I'm asking
We're
you,
here to
he
fight.
just asked me a
We're here
question,
to
I'm asking
fight.
you a question.
We're
What
here
have
to
you done?
fight. We're here to fight.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. So
Doesn't
what are
matter.
you talking about?
It doesn't matter.
Have you fought?
Huh?
Have you fought?
That's what we're doing.
Have you fought?
That's what we're doing.
Have you fought yet?
No, I
With
haven't.
10-ounce gloves.
Doesn't matter.
With no helmet.
Doesn't matter.
Nothing.
Doesn't matter.
Well, you're going to feel it.
Joey, you said that you predicted you were going to dissect him in the first round. What did you mean by that?
I was just going to make sure I'm going to measure him, find my distance, and then once he tries to overreach, I'll teach him a little lesson at the same time. So I'm just going to go there, outbox him. And he thinks I'm going there to throw haymakers, which I will. When the opportunity shows itself, I will hit him and make sure he doesn't get back up. And when I do, I'm going to look at him and say, I told you, don't come back again.
What's the plan if it gets out of the first round?
The same plan, the same.
It's got no
The
plan.
same
He's
plan
just
is-
forgot about it.
The
He's
same
got no
plan
idea.
is just box him out boxing. Next round, the next round.
He's a
the
box
next
of
round.
chocolate. That's about it. He's a box of chocolates. That's it. That's all he is. He looks like a box of chocolates. Looks like he's been this whole camp. He's been eating box of chocolate. That's it.
I have. You know what's funny? And you're gonna find out on Wednesday.
Good.
Because I can't wait. These box of chocolates will fucking feed you.
Good. Good.
What do you expect from each other on Wednesday night?
He's going to come. I think he's just said it himself. He's going to be coming. He's trying to use that bully mentality again. He's pretty much given away his game plan. He wants to stop me in round one. It's a 4-round fight. It's going to be different in there. So I know I've got the mental edge when we get through that round one. He's going to be questioning himself and he's going to be coming out from big, stupid, loopy punches. And I'm ready for it. I've trained for that my whole camp.
How do you ensure that you don't run into his power, though?
I know he's going to come. It's just being smart, being smart as a boxer and moving well. And you know, if he wants to rush in, he's going to feel a bit of power from me as well.
What do you expect from Curtis Scott, Joey?
I don't know what to expect from him because I haven't seen him fight. But I know he fought Walker, but some of his teammates were holding him back. So, and he was throwing those right hands. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we go, man. Well, but when we're in there, it's going to be different. You're going to feel real heavyweights. And that's what you're going to be feeling. Not these 50 kilos that you've been training with.
I've been training with the best heavyweights in the country. And you know it as well. The word travels quick. I've been training with the best heavyweights in the country.
I hope so. Oh, well,
I've been
congrats,
feeling
man.
power.
Cool, good work.
Trust me.
Good work.
Trust
We'll
me.
see, man.
I haven't been sparring these bums out at bloody wherever you train.
Oh, the bums
Yeah.
now. Oh, they would love to have a go with you.
I've been training.
They'll put
I've
you
been
to sleep.
training.
They'll put you to sleep.
I've been training with some.
He'll put
the
you to
best in
sleep.
the
I know.
country, man,
You'll
alright?
snore.
And I'm not.
You'll
I'm
snore.
not getting set up with guys with records with 8 losses and 1 win, 9 losses, and then fighting the guy twice in a row. Because you know you're gonna
So
win.
the guy
you
that
know
I was meant to fight ran away.
Yeah, because you watched him fight your
He ran away.
teammate
The other guy
week
ran away.
before.
The
You
guy that
you watched
ran away.
him fight Saab
The-
before.
the other guy
He's
ran away.
Another guy that you know you're going to win. He was
The guy- other
fought
guy ran
Saab,
away.
he got stopped by Saab, and he had another terrible
Oh, so you're
record as
saying
well.
Sabi's terrible?
No, I'm not. I'm not saying you're versing guys that you know you're going to beat.
I
You
knew I
don't
was
test.
gonna beat
Yeah,
him.
you don't test yourself.
I don't test myself. Oh, so
No.
you're a test.
You're going to be. Yeah, I'm going to be much bigger
you're-
test.
I
Yeah,
hope
that's for
so.
sure.
I hope so.
That's for sure.
Just don't be another tomato can.
I'm not going to be a tomato
okay.
can. That's for sure.
Okay.
That's for sure.
So I hope so.
So are you predicting a first round knockout then against Curtis Scott as your final prediction?
Doesn't know what he's
My
thinking. Doesn't know what he's
prediction
thinking at all.
is the box.
He just
The
changes
opportunity-
every time.
Opportunity represents itself, I will hit him. And he won't get back up. And he's going to feel it. Like everyone else has felt it. That
Chris
I suppose.
Robinson didn't feel it, mate.
Yeah, that was my first fight.
Yeah.
You're going to feel the same. You know
Yeah.
what's funny? I hope you don't just sit there and be a punching bag. I hope you don't do that. Because when you do, you're going to have some up faces. You know?
Faces. There's
Yeah.
only one, mate. One.
How are you going to get it done over Joey Leilua?
I'm gonna be smart, much smarter than this bloke. He's a idiot.
Well, the scene is set Wednesday night. The only place you can watch this fight is Foxtel's Main Event.